I think we're going the right direction. I have no idea. We are really, this is unplanned Japan at its best. And it's just so quiet here. After spending 4 incredible days in Tokyo, it's time to head to our next destination, Kyoto. This video will be a little different from our usual style because it's our very first day in Kyoto and we wanted to explore the city organically. We'll visit local grocery stores, try out some kaiten sushi, wander through quiet neighborhoods at night and soak in the unique energy and ambience of Kyoto. Let's get started, let's go. We are in Osaka! I'm so happy. The trip was excellent. We are not in Osaka for long. We are going to Kyoto. It's only about like 40 kilometers away to our hotel. So we have to get on a bus quickly and then get there. Some of you might be wondering why we didn't take the Shinkansen from Tokyo to Osaka. Ironically, it was actually cheaper to buy 3 stops from Shanghai, Tokyo, Osaka, and then back to Shanghai. This was much cheaper. That's the reason why we didn't take the Shinkansen.
And we can see the Fujiyama.
Oh yeah, and actually we could see Mount Fuji from the top, so that was one of also the reasons that we started to fly. So we were also very lucky. We got the seat on the right that allowed us to see this beautiful, beautiful mountain. Now we are going to Kyoto. Super excited. We're spending 3 days there. Let's go. Hey. Georgina's saying she's not worried that it will be stolen.
Because when I'm in Europe, the driver still will help us to...
Oh, they do this in Europe as well?
Yeah, but I will watch the whole time until it's safely stuck in the bus. Because in 1 minute, your luggage will be stolen.
Yeah, but you got your bag stolen in what?
Twice in London.
Twice in London, yeah. Georgina had a bag stolen twice in London, so yeah. But at least safety is not a worry here. I'm super excited actually because this bus is not that expensive. It's about 1,000 yen, which works out to be how much in dollars? Which would be like $7. And it's like a 1 hour long bus ride. But yeah, we're heading to Kyoto. The bus is super awesome. I love the service here. It's just really, really next level. Wow, we are at Kyoto. We are at the Kyoto station here. And yeah, it was such a quick ride, only about 40 minutes. And we were here from Osaka right here to Kyoto. We are about another 20 minutes subway and walk to our hotel and we'll see you there. There's a bit less people at Kyoto station, but it's still so chaotic here. Still a lot of people, but this station just feels a bit bigger because it's not fully underground. We're trying to find our metro and we've been walking in the station for about 7-8 minutes already. Yeah, I must say Japan's metro system is quite a tough one to navigate. We're almost there and I'm very excited to see what the difference is between the Kyoto metro and Tokyo's metro. Okay, situation update. We have just checked in to our hotel in Kyoto and now we are just exploring the city for a bit. There's so much to explore in Kyoto. It's filled with cultural aspects and we're just walking down the streets and wow, just look at the sunset there. It's so beautiful. every single day, the sunsets in Japan has been absolutely stunning. It's a bit more quiet compared to Tokyo. The buildings are a bit shorter, not as tall. We're just so excited to just walk around and do some dynamic exploring. We haven't had anything planned yet, but I just want to walk down the streets and just walk around the hotel, explore a bit, and see what we can find. And already, look at that! Right, so even the buses and everything for me is just so interesting. But here we have a lot of these ramen shops, ramen, right? It's like a little cafe with like
it's a brand store.
like a bread store, yeah.
我想要吃。
But even here we've got this, is that like tonkotsu? Or like an izakaya sorts, right? And then just here, it's so quiet, I love it. We've got a crow there. People are so polite here, you know, they're just so polite, and it's quiet here, very nice and quiet here. And we have a little hospital here just behind us. Look at the streets, it's so small but so clean and so quiet, so natural. Man, I love it. I love it. Tokyo so far has been so busy, you know, if you've seen the last video, but Kyoto is a bit different, it's a bit more special, and we'll see about Osaka in our next stop. Wow, it's so quiet and so... I just can't stop saying how quiet it is, because it really is. I don't know if you can even hear my voice right now, because I'm trying to tone down the voice to speak to you guys, because I don't want to sound too rowdy. And that's just the charm about this little... I wouldn't say little, but this Japanese city, that's the charm about it. Some of the stores are closed, but we're trying to go find some food. Georgina loves the sushi from Tokyo, so we're trying to find the conveyor belt sushi again. So that's also something that we're looking forward to. The streets here are so narrow, but it's big enough to fill a small pickup truck. But I guess when you're living in such a small street, you tend to buy one of these smaller cars. This is a phenomenon called K cars, and you'll see these throughout Japan. But I love them, they're so tiny. Like, look at this car here. It's absolutely tiny. I think it must be only like 1.5 meters wide. Yeah, so there's a heavy regulation on what you can classify as a K car in Japan, but basically any car that you see is very miniature isn't a K car. You still have the standard size car there. We've got a very nice Lexus there, SUV. It's so quiet, I can't believe it. Today's a Monday in Kyoto, but it's just so quiet. Like, there's no metro, there's no like... Might just be the area we're staying in, but apparently we should be in quite a central area. But even then, it's just so quiet. I didn't plan this, but look at this. Right? We are here. Look at that castle there. I don't even know which castle that is, but I just saw it on the map, and here we are just having a quick look. It's the, what's it called? Nijo Castle. On a very nice street. Castle surrounded by water. It's like a baseball zone. I think we walked past a school here. And it's just a school. Quite nice. I think this is a high school?
I don't know.
Maybe?
I want to see the canteen.
But it's quite cool. First time seeing a Japanese school.
Yep.
Wow. Look at that. Wow, so this must be, I assume, the gate to the...
Inside the castle, I suppose there will be a bridge.
So I assume that this must have been the crossing, the entrance to the castle there, because it's like the only gate there, and then I'm assuming back then they would put the bridge down and the people would go inside and come out. So, very interesting. Very cool. I love how still the water is. There's no sort of wave or anything. It's just completely, you can see the reflection of the wall into the water. And it's so nice because you also have a bit of these red leaves floating on the water. Stunning, so beautiful, so tranquil as well. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people here, they pick up the leaves from the water, but even then there's still just a few left inside, and it's just so beautiful. It reflects off this so nicely. And even here we have these leaves that are just raked so nicely here. Just love it.
大狗狗，
好可爱。
奔跑的狗狗。
哇，好可爱啊！是老爷爷的狗狗。
Running dog。
It's so quiet. I don't want to say this place is deserted because it's not, but there's just no one here. It's so weird. I mean, if anyone knows, maybe you can let me know in the comments, but it's just so quiet. I haven't seen, that many people. I've seen like less than 1,000 people since we left the hotel, maybe like a few hundred. And it's just so quiet here. It's dinner time and I can't really hear anyone cooking dinner. It's just so crazy quiet. It's so clean, so there must be people living here and maintaining these places, but I'm just walking around and everything's just so quiet. There's some vending machines and the odd, very loud bicycle. Not bicycle, a loud motorbike, but you can literally hear the sound of the vending machine churning. Oh, look at that sunset. So beautiful. Such a beautiful sunset. Wow. The GPS has brought us to one of the main roads. There's a lot more cars here, it's a bit more bustling, which is nice to see. So I think it's maybe just because they separate the suburban side so nicely, so where the suburbs, where a lot of people stay there, to keep it very nice and quiet, which is so nice. It's really good. This place sells Italian food. Very cool. Wow. Oh, that sunset is gorgeous. There's something oddly fascinating about exploring a grocery store in another country. It's such a mundane part of life, something that I do at home in Shanghai without a second thought. But here in Kyoto, it feels quite different. The fluorescent lights, the neatly stacked shelves, the faint hum of background music, it's all familiar yet completely foreign. I was wandering down the aisles and just spotted all these interesting snacks packaged all together. It was just really interesting. And what really captivated me the most is the care in the presentation. Everything looked so fresh, so intentional. The sushi section especially caught my attention. It was perfectly rolled, neatly labeled, and surprisingly affordable. It's moments like these that remind me why I love traveling. It's the most ordinary places, like a grocery store. It holds a sense of discovery. It's the familiar becoming unfamiliar. The everyday turning into an adventure. Who knew a quick stop for snacks could feel so exciting? There's so many choices here. I'm so excited. I love this. All these different types of noodles. China has a lot, but this is so cool because I've never seen any of these. Even the Chinese ones here I've never seen. This must be like a local brand. This one I've seen. This one's Korean, very international brand. But like, there's so many that I've never seen before. It's so nice. Okay, and we did some nice shopping. Bought a lot of stuff that we you don't normally see in the malls back home. So very excited to try that out later. And now we just 5 more minutes and we are at our sushi place. It's nice that there's a few more people on the street now. We can see them. Ah, the police station. Got a laundry here. There's another
supermarket.
Another supermarket.
It's just near one by one.
Yeah, it's so close. So cool. Yeah, this for the average Japanese must be so boring because this is their everyday lives if they're watching me. But for us, this is such a good experience. I love going to different supermarkets in different countries, and this is just quite unique. You know, a lot of the stuff is similar, your fruits and vegetables, but there's so many, it's always nice to see the unique brands on offer. Very cool. Yeah. It's a dog with the shiny tag. We are at our sushi place. That's a school bus for the preschool kids. They have, well, ooh. It's so awesome trying all these different sorts of sushi. I have no idea, it should be tuna. This I've never tried, so it looks super nice. I've just learned after I come to Japan that I've been eating sushi wrong my whole life. Basically is that those soy sauce shouldn't actually touch the rice, which, you know, I never really took that much notice. But you're supposed to put the sushi on the fish, and only the fish, and then you put a bit of wasabi on top, and you try it out like that. It's got. You can taste the fish, and you can taste the rice with it, and in one bite, all the flavor comes out so nice. It's very, very good. Very delicious. Oh, I don't even know what that is. You've got some spring onion on top, but this should be a beef. It's actually meat. So let's try that out. I'm gonna add too much soy sauce, just a bit. They've also given us some sort of like a more sticky condiment of sorts. It's more for, I'm assuming, the beef dishes. And wow, let's try it out. So far, this has been very good. I think this is better than the one we had yesterday, the sushi roll in Tokyo. Let's try it out. It's beef. It's definitely beef. It's so nice. The yellow thing, it's like almost like an egg. I have no idea what it is, but it just tastes so good, so fresh, so nice. I love this place. Such an amazing experience, you know, for someone who's seen sushi and had sushi nearby his whole entire life, but to actually come to the original, the OG place to have sushi. Wow, it's really good. I love this place. Okay, and we have already stacked quite a big plate. And this is also one of the fun things about eating kaiten sushi, is that you can now put the plates inside here. 给我看，给我看，拿起来，拿起来，拿起来。呀！好可爱。Oh no！ 哇！ Just down here, we can see the water is flowing down here, just on the side of the city. There's a few bridges here that's quite famous. Even though it's nighttime, it's still quite cool. Just hearing the water wish-wash past. It's a nice hotel here, and it's quite cool. Like a nice little river here. I think we'd rather visit this in the morning. I'm pretty sure it'll be much better. But actually, do you want to go down and explore a bit? Because I can see here we have a passage that we can go down. You want it?
Go.
It's cool. It's so dark right now, but basically there's like a river, and this is just so iconic. I'm pretty sure many of you anime lovers would know this place. Lots of anime has been filmed in these kind of scenarios where you got the lake on the right and just the bank here on the left. It's just a sort of crossing with the river. And we are going to head up towards the bridge, and then we will explore the Gion district. Yay! Stumbled upon some Pokemon cards. Look at that. That's about what, $1,175 US for that. Quite an expensive card. Ooh! I love these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's been a dream since I was a child to buy some of these. And then now to finally be able to buy them. Woo! Yeah! And that was our little excursion to a random bookstore that we found. So now we just walked about, what, 5 minutes, and already look at that. I think we're going the right direction. I have no idea. We are really, this is unplanned Japan at its best. So yeah, let's go in and see the street. We are getting closer and closer to the spot that we're going to. I can already hear a hustle and bustle down the street here, quite close by, just down there. But even now, we're just getting here. There's a bit more clubs, there's a bit more bars. I can see a lot of food here. So it's quite cool. So excited to see what's down these alleyways. Just behind me there, we found a bathhouse. Just this kind of like organic exploring. I think we're getting to the more touristy spots here. Wow. See-through. Water's so see-through. What do you think? It's pretty, right? Yeah. It's very shallow. Yeah, it smells so nice, the Wagyu. Wow, look at that.
This looks like Japanese version of Sujo.
Yeah, you're right. It actually looks like the Japanese version of Sujo. It's so dark right now. It's just not showing up on the camera. But this place is so cool. I'm just looking around and seeing all this. Look at this hotel here. Wow. I want to see if I can get this on video. Yeah, look at that. Wow, so beautiful. I think we're in the entertainment district of Kyoto. There's just, no matter which side I look, there's these bars. They're all different types. We get jazz bars, we have some piano bars, very traditional Western bars, and even some rather saucy entertainment venues. It's a small street, but it's not busy. It's so quiet. I don't know, maybe if we're coming at a rather not so busy time, or you know, this is 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It should be exactly when people are coming out, but this place is quite empty, apart from a few restaurants and a few bars. Maybe everyone's inside because it's quite cold. Quite pretty, yeah?
Looks like it's
I find this place so interesting is that this place was built 640 AD, making it 1,300 years old. How crazy is that? And the reason the shrine was built is because it was built to fend off diseases, epidemics, and also to honor the storm god, the Japanese god of weather. And basically on these lanterns behind me are actually the names of companies or businessmen or businesswomen that have donated to the shrine. And this way they can put their name onto the shrine in the sense that this can bring them better fortune, more blessing, and more prosperity. And this is just one way this shrine can kind of prosper this way. Very nice. Exploring Gion at night was just so unique. It was an amazing experience because it felt like Time was frozen, the wooden facades, narrow alleys, the distant sound of footsteps on the stone. Every corner had a story, a trace of Kyoto's past lingering in the air. It was just phenomenal, and one of the experiences and one of the memories I will cherish for a long time. In the next episode, we will be exploring Kyoto during the day and wear some amazing kimonos and go to some of the most stunning temples in the area. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!